Good evening, everybody. I'm audible. Can anybody please confirm in the chat or like unmute? I'm audible. All right, so let's give another 2 minutes. Let others join, and then we can start with the today's session. All right, so welcome everybody to Learnomate Technologies. This is Mohit. Uh, I quickly share my screen so that we can start the session. Hope my screen is visible to everybody. All right, so let me take you to the today's agenda, or maybe agenda like which we will be going through the next 2 to 3 days. So this will be the agenda for our next 2 to 3 days. Okay, so we will be start our Oracle Cloud Infrastructure training. Okay, what is the objective of this training? Okay, who can enroll in this particular training? Okay, what you can do after completion of this complete training? Okay, what we are going to learn as a course curriculum, we will be going to start, okay, with the basics of what exactly the cloud computing is, why cloud is more important, and what kind of jobs like you are uh, expected. As I know, like many of you joined as a fresher, many of you are working as a Oracle DBA, maybe Oracle developer, maybe SQL developer, PL SQL developer, right? And I will brief you about what exactly Oracle Cloud Infrastructure is, what are the offerings like which Oracle brings into the cloud environment here. It's a complete set of OCI services, including your infrastructure and a platform as a services. Okay. Then what is the OCI global data centers? Like we will be going through the global footprints where Oracle has their operations, or we can say Oracle has opened their data centers. Okay, what is the meaning of regions, availability domains, and fault domain? This is this is just to ensure customers to have a 24/7 availability, right? So they wanted to run their business 24/7. So this is all about the agenda which we will be going to cover in our next upcoming classes or sessions we can see. I will take the questions at the last, like whatever questions regarding training, regarding the timings, regarding how we can approach this kind of trainings, and how we can take the benefit and enter into the market, into the cloud environment, right? Right. So this is all about me. I have total, this is a pretty old, so I have approximately 12 or 13 years of experience into IT. From past 6 years, like I have been with the customer, helping customers to move from on-premises to cloud. Okay, end-to-end implementations. I am working with US-based customers. I have trained more than 500 plus students globally. Okay, like freshers, those who are experienced into Oracle background, maybe a developer, maybe database admins, or maybe non-IT backgrounds, like those who are really interested to enter or to start their career as a cloud engineer, or as a cloud administrator, right? So I have total 17x OCA certifications, which I am certified with, starting from OCA Associate, OCA Professional, OCA Certified, OCA DevOps Engineer. So I have been certified with all the OCA certifications. 15 plus end-to-end implementations. Uh, I have done the implementations. I have helped customers with big customers. Uh, And like as you guys are already aware of Learnomate technologies, like which we have 5+ ratings globally on the Google Forms, right? All right. So what is the objective of this complete training, right? So it helps you to understand the overall services of OCI, right? So as you can see in the market, there are so many jobs, like which if I show you, like there are so many jobs which we can say, like as a cloud engineer. Okay, every organization, whether you can take from tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 companies, they are looking for cloud engineers, right? Whether you are a cloud developer, cloud administrator, there are so many jobs, right? So what bring you here to learn about this training? Okay, what will you gain as a fresher, as a experience, as a Oracle DBA, as a Oracle developer, right? So it will make you understand what are the services in OCI, okay, which will help you to clear your concepts, like what kind of jobs companies or organizations are expecting, like you will prepared before entering into the cloud environment. Like, and trust me, we will be going to have 100% hands-on implementation. That's what the word here itself written, real well implementations. It will help you to become professional Oracle cloud infrastructure architect, right? So we will be focusing more into 100% hands-on, plus we are targeting, we are helping people to clear their certifications, right? There are so many certifications which Oracle offering as a OCI engineer, right? Which will help you to differentiate between the people who are not certified and the people who are certified, right? How security works in OCI, right? So we will create a services, we will be creating databases, we will be creating virtual machines, whatever it is, the services. But how we can make sure like we are creating this kind of services as a industry best practices, right? And how secure we can how how we can make sure like the customers like which we are going to work, like we are providing them a secure environment. It help you to deploy workloads on OCI with best practices. That's what like we are focusing on, like how we can create services on OCI with Oracle best practices. Okay. This training will be definitely going to help you a strong knowledge on OCI, okay, which will be helping you throughout your uh, career, like whether you are fresher, whether you are experienced, right, or whether you wanted to enter into the IT as a non-IT person. It will give you a strong knowledge on OCI, and 100% with the 100% of hands-on practical, you will be able to achieve whatever target you are targeting as a to enter into this kind of training, right? We will be going to see like how OCI is better than other cloud vendors, right? So in the market, like if you are aware of, like there are so many cloud vendors, like those are providing the services on cloud, whether you will be taking AWS, like from Amazon, whether you are be talking about Google Cloud, whether you are talking about Azure from Microsoft. So how OCI is better than other cloud vendors? And definitely at the last, like what is our prime motto is help you to get more job offers followed by more dollars, right? So that is main funda, right? So why we are here, right? To earn more salary, okay, right? In terms of more dollars, or we can say in terms of Indian rupees, right? So our focus is just to have more knowledge with good hands-on experience, with interview questions, with a set of we will be going to help you guys like in clearing the certifications, right? We'll be each topic we will be going to provide with some set of questions which you are expecting from this kind from this topics or from whatever we are going to learn in particular modules, right? So what can you achieve after completion of this training, right? So these are the certification exams which is mentioned on the screen. Okay, so after completion of this training, you will be going to appear for the very first OCA certificate that is called your Oracle Cloud Infrastructure 2023 Foundations Associate, right? So that exam is completely free of cost. Oracle is giving a 15 chances to clear this exam, right? So I believe this exam is free of cost, and you guys can easily clear that certification exam after completion of this training. Like the second track on this examination is OCA 2023 Architect Associate exam, right? So this is like one step ahead, whatever it is asking in the foundation one. Okay, so Architect Associate is definitely going to focus more on your practical knowledge, like how you can do the hands-on on all the services. Okay, that will help you to clear this exam. And the third one is your definitely a professional exam that we are not going to talk right now about it. So this is a complete track of OCI architect. Okay, if you are targeting like I wanted to be a Oracle architect or Oracle cloud architect, maybe 1 year, like after 1 year, maybe after 6 months, like whatever your target is, this is a complete track of your certification examination. Okay, which the customer, which the client is like especially from the US customer, they really want certified people. Okay, so how we will be going to start our training is there are 10 to 12 modules. Okay, so the very first module we will be going to start with introduction of cloud computing, right? So we will be going to see here what are the benefits of cloud. Okay, why cloud comes into the picture. Okay, why customers are ready to move to cloud. Okay, what customers, we can say like we are working for a client site. So what kind of attraction that cloud brings to clients? Okay, every clients are looking for a cloud engineer, right? What are the cloud models? What are the cloud models offerings in the market? We will be going to see here in this module. So basic concepts of cloud computing. Okay, so in earlier days, like if you will see here, if you are working professionals, like you are working as Oracle DBA for any of the customer, whether it is financial institution, whether it is bank. Okay, so I am taking as an example of like let's say bank like Karnataka Bank or State Bank, right? So they have their own data centers, like in maybe in Mumbai, maybe in Bangalore, right? So these kind of tier one, tier two cities, like they have their own data centers. So data centers means like where customers have their own land, where they have their own buildings, where they have done their complete setup, including servers, networks, okay, databases, and storage, so many services, right? So they need to manage everything. Okay. So when cloud comes into picture, okay, so it's the cloud vendor responsibility to provide all these services. Okay, so we will be going to see all these models like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service in detail in the coming sessions. Okay, then in the second module, we will be going to see what is the understanding of OCI infrastructure, right? So what do you mean by infrastructure? Infrastructure, it's like it have four important pillars: databases, networks, compute, and storages, right? So if we include this fall, it comes under infrastructure. So what exactly Oracle Cloud Infrastructure? Okay, it means OCI, it brings to you, right? What are the things like you will be going to see? What are the services under OCI infrastructure that we will be going to see in detail in module 2? The third one is related to your databases, right? So many of you are freshers, maybe college pass out, maybe in college, maybe you are experienced people, like you are having experience into Oracle databases or maybe in some other databases, right? So how databases are going to create in cloud, how the databases are accessible, what kind of databases, suppose like you are working as a Oracle database administrator, right? So you have seen only two flavors like a standard edition and enterprise edition, but in cloud we have four editions: standard, enterprise, extreme, and high performance, right? So these kind of editions, like in user managed databases, and now Oracle has come up with autonomous databases that is completely managed by Oracle, right? So that kind of databases we will be going to see how we can create, how we can maintain, how we can patch. We will be going to see in this training. Then monitoring is like whether you are a DBA developer, whatever you are, right? So monitoring is very important. So how we can monitor all the services, how we can monitor databases and all, right? So we will be going to see like the monitoring services from Oracle Cloud. Then we will be start with OCI IAM understanding, right? So in IAM, that is like your authentication and authorization, like how you will be going to authenticate using username, password, using any other mechanisms, right? We will be going to see in IAM section how we'll be going to write a policies, how you will be giving access to the network admins, database admins, right? So there will be so many teams which will be working with you under your project, right? How you will maintain complete infrastructure as a OCI admin, that we will be going to see into network in the module 5. Module 6, that is very, 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 very important. Okay, if you will talking about like 100% to the OCA training, that 40% I will be giving weightage to the module 6, that is your network components, right? So network is one of the key thing which I am more focused on, like how you can set up the networks, okay? How you will be moving traffic from your cloud to your data centers, cloud to your like maybe client side, okay? How you will be opening the ports, how you will be setting up the VCNs, gateways, security less, so many things like which we will be going to see here, right? Then the seventh one is your setup applications, high availability and all, right? The next module is your tagging services. Then we will be going to see VMs like OCI compute services, like your bare metal services, your virtual machines, like we will be going to see into the module 9. The module 10 will be that there are so many storage services which will be provided by Oracle. Okay. So what kind of storage services will be beneficiary for your databases? What will be benefit? What kind of benefits you will be giving, like by object storage, maybe from file storage service, from block storage. So these are the some names like which I told you right now. Okay. So we will be going to see all the storage services in depth in this training. Okay. And model 11, like from a customer point of view, from a client point of view, that is very, very, very important. Okay. How you will be managing cost on cloud, right? So one of the key feature, if I am talking about, like if a customer, if you will be giving a customer, like let's move to the cloud, right? So customer will clearly ask you why I will move to cloud. What are the benefit, right? So the first thing which every customers like you can give, like it will save your cost. Okay, how it will save your cost, that only we will be going to see. How you can monitor the cost, okay? How you can taken care the cost factor, okay? So that we will be going to see into the model 11. And the last one that we will be just we will be taking this module as a, bonus module, like which we will be going to discuss so many certifications questions at each module that will help you to clear your certification exams, right? So this is just we will be going to see in this complete training. Okay. So let's understand what exactly the cloud computing is, right? So cloud computing is just like a house taken on rent, a car taken on rent, or a computer taken on rent, and so on, right? So like many of you are bachelor, many of you are like living on rent, right? So every month you are paying rent to your landlord, right? Same thing like if you are having a group of friends, like you are like let's have a like one short trip to Lonavala, right? So you will take a Zoom car and like take on rent for 5 hours or maybe 2 days, right? So you are taking car on rent, right? So same thing, what exactly cloud computing is, we are taking services on rent. Okay, we are paying uh, some X amount to the cloud vendors, like maybe from Oracle or maybe to Amazon, maybe to Microsoft, right? Whatever cloud vendors you are taking services, right? So we are taking services on rent from the cloud vendors. The same thing. So similar in the IT world, you can use everything on rent, such as your hardware, storage, RAM, compute, databases, network applications, etc., etc., right? So if you set up your own data centers, do you know like what cost it will incur? Even I don't know, right? You need to purchase land, you need to purchase all hardware, and believe me, that will cost you in crores and crores and crores, right? So many of the customers, many of the clients, like now they are ready to move to the cloud because of saving cost, right? All right, so you only pay for the amount of the time you use those resources, right? And release them when not required, right? So I will tell you one best example. Okay, if you purchase one hardware, a server, okay, maybe normal server cost, like if you will see, like I will tell you one server cost, like it is approximately about 10 crores, right? If you purchase them, okay, maybe after 6 months, you don't require that, like you have shut down your application and you don't require. Did the vendor will give you the again your cost? No, it will not. But if you want a application only for 6 months, okay, what you can do it, you can take services from your cloud vendors, okay, you can use for the next 6 months. If you don't want after that, okay, so what you can do it, you can release the resources, you can terminate, you can close your resources, terminate your virtual machines, databases and all, and that's it, right? After 6 months, you don't need to pay. And for the rest of the 6 months only, you need to just pay the amount like which you have used it, right? So just like that, this is just one example, but there are so many examples like you can save your cost, right? So one of the another example I can give you, let's say you are having your developer teams, right? Like which are working from mornings 9 to let's say evening 7, right? So after 7, you are not using your databases. Okay. So you can just shut down your database. Okay. From let's say after 7 o'clock in the evening to morning 8 or 8:30 in the morning, right? So for the next 12 to 13 hours, you can save your cost by shutting down your database. So that is another example to save the cost in the cloud. So there are so many examples like that. Okay, depending on the vendor, depending on the client, depending on the services which you are taking, we will think like how we can save the cost. Right. So various cloud vendors exist in the world who provide all those resources on the rent. So as we know like there are so many cloud vendors like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Oracle, Cloud Baba, and there are so many other vendors, IBM, right? So these are all cloud vendors who are providing these services, right? And the cloud provider is responsible to maintain everything on your behalf. Okay, so you don't need to worry about your hardware, your compute, your power. Okay, so mm, this is all the responsibility of your cloud vendors. Okay, they will maintain everything. What we need to do it, we need to just focus on our application, focus on our network, focus on our business requirements, databases and all. That's it. All right. So till now, any questions? Anybody? Like anybody wants to discuss anything? I'm open to answer your questions. Let's make it like one to one, like interactive session. So this is the forum like which you can interact with me. You can ask as many as questions you wanted to. Okay, you are regarding your career, regarding your stream, regarding this particular training program, like how we can take the benefit from this training and enter into the cloud environment, right? Okay. So you can just ask me like what kind of questions you wanted to. Let's take it. Can you please show me the last point? Sure. So the last point is the cloud provider is responsible to maintain everything on your behalf, such as hardware, compute power, sure services are up to date, right? So we need to maintain hardware, we need to maintain the power, right? So if you know like how data centers are maintained, right? They have so many generators and all. Like if power gone, like so let's take an example of State Bank of India, right? So like it is working 24/7, right? So they have their own data center in Mumbai and Bangalore, right? So how they are maintaining this, right? If there is no electricity, okay, they have their strong generators and all to supply 24/7 electricity to the state banks, right? So that is like they are only maintaining, right? We are not maintaining anything. Okay. The next question is from Shweta. How much time it takes to clear OCA foundation exam? I am new to OCA, but I am a SQL PL SQL developer. Okay. So this most probably this training duration is 25 to 30 hours. Okay. So after completion of this training, okay, you will be able to clear OCA foundation and OCA architect both certification together. How is the job market for OCA admin, right? So to be very honest, there are so many jobs, okay, in OCA admin. I am personally taking the interviews for the OCA admins also in my organization also. Okay, and I can see like there are so many jobs like in the market now for the cloud engineers. If I want to go with AWS, how this course will be beneficial. AWS RDS is completely different from this course, Ashfaq. So AWS RDS is just a relational database in Amazon cloud. Okay, so this course is particularly for who's those who are looking to have their career as a OCI architect, okay, or a OCI admin, or I can say uh, cloud database engineer. So there are so many other things like which so many other careers like which we can think like once we will be able to clear the concepts here in the cloud. So any other questions, guys? Anybody? It will be 100% hands-on training. You will be able to create all the services by your own. Okay, include your identity, your policies, everything. There will be openings for freshers for OCA, definitely yes. There are so many openings like so don't think about the openings or like about jobs, right? So you are here first to take knowledge, first to take hands-on experience, right? Nobody will allow you, okay, by reading the documentations without your hands-on knowledge. Why we have to choose OCA instead of AWS or Azure? They are major stack share in cloud market. Right, correct. So Chandra, answer to your question is, if you compare database cost on AWS and Azure, you will able to see why the customers are moving to OCI instead of AWS and Azure. So many of the financial institutions, many of the big banks, whichever bank you can take, State Bank, SPFC, all are on Oracle databases, right? And one day everybody will be moving to OCI slowly, slowly. What will be the starting salary if I move to OCI admin after 13, 14 years of OC Oracle DB experience? Huh. So Ashfaq, that is a very difficult to answer your question, but uh, I would say starting salary after 14 year of Oracle DB experience, I can say approximately 25 to 30 lakhs after 14 years of experience. What is the difference between cloud infrastructure and OCA admin? So both are same. Like cloud infrastructure where you maintain everything regarding your networks, admins, databases and that. On OCA admin is the person who can maintain everything on behalf of you. Right. So OCA admin is nothing but Oracle Cloud Infrastructure admin, the admin person who manages all the infrastructure services like your networks, databases, and everything. So any questions? Usually we don't shut down DBs even though it's a dev stage. So for 24% availability of DBs, how come it will be a cost efficient for the organization or clients as well, right? Okay, so I personally like what the message you have written like 24/7 availability, right? So at least you know like our databases are available for 24/7, right? Like we are providing our databases like high availability in terms of maybe rack in terms of like Oracle data card, right? But what I mean to say, I just gave you one scenario, okay, just to save your cost, okay, like we can shut down the database if development team is not available for the next 12 hours, right? So that is not compulsory like you need to shut down your database, right? So that is just a one way to save your cost here, right? Why are they moving to OCI? As I saw a recent survey where AWS has maximum percentage market share. Okay, so Shweta, answer to your question, right? AWS is definitely maximum percentage market share, but slowly you will come to know about like many of the customers why they are moving to OCI as compared to AWS. And so every cloud vendors have their own like we can say specialty, right? So Oracle has their own database, like which we can say like in terms of cost, it is very effective and cheaper than other cloud vendors. For one database, how many standby we can create in cloud environment, that we will be going to see in our database section. Gopi. Currently, most of the DBs are in AWS cloud only. If we think on customer perspective, once they already in current AWS cloud, did they still change into OCI, AWS, almost 35% share in OCI, 3% share in cloud? And so don't go with the survey which you will be able to see in your LinkedIn, in your Google surveys and all, right? Okay. So this is the training which will be going to focus into OCI. Okay, we are not going to more focus on AWS part. So those who are thinking like they can be a good they can make their good career into OCI architect, or maybe those who are working as Oracle database admin DBA. Okay, and they wanted to go with their OCI part, right? So the people like who are working as a Oracle DBA, Oracle developer, okay, whatever uh, stream they are, okay. So they know like in the market there are openings with database plus Oracle Cloud, or like a developer plus OCI, like this kind of like job openings are there into market. We can change Oracle DBA to OCI 100%. Yes, I answer to your question. Still, Oracle provide the free certification. I'm not sure about it, Muthu, but Oracle is only providing free certification for the foundation one, right? So the associate and professional Oracle is closed the free certification. Is OCA related to Oracle Core DBA? Yes, and it is 100% related to that. So is the Oracle Cloud free access will be there or not, or we have to pay for using every resources? Okay. So answer to your question, Rushil, like in the very first class after you enroll, okay, we will be going to create every student needs to create their Oracle free account, okay, with a valid credit card, and that account will be going to free for the next 1 month. Whatever services, whatever resources you are going to create, okay, whether it is related to database, networks, storage, it is free of cost. Okay, you don't need to worry about, and you don't need to give any single penny to create the resources. Will this course help me in my fusion experience or getting a certification? Yes, 100% Peshwa, it's going to help you in your fusion experience. Okay, but I'm not getting you like you have mentioned getting a certification in OCI or in fusion. So that is confusion part for me. If you can clear me on that. Any more questions? Anybody? I don't know where you have seen this or like read about like only large companies. Like there is nothing like small organizations, mid organizations, and large organizations. Everybody is moving into cloud. Okay, and everybody is like I have worked for the customers who are very large also. Okay, and very small also. So that is not like it depends on like only large organizations or like mid size or small size organization will move to OCA. What are the requirements to become OCI? So that's what we are here to train you on all the services. Okay. So all the services, it includes your identity part, it includes your network, storage, databases, monitoring, and so many other services as well, which will train you like that. Okay. Uh, So you will be definitely carries experience of 1 year or 2 years kind of people who are working on cloud, right? So we will be going to train you and like give you hands-on training like in that way. I am PL SQL developer. Will this help me in new opportunities as I don't find a developer job much in market? Definitely, Shweta, yes. Answer to your questions. Okay. So gone are the days like where people are like working as a PL SQL developer, Java developer, .NET developers, right? So the companies are more focused towards the new technologies. Okay, cloud plus like DevOps plus cloud. So these kind of like hot jobs are into the market where it will be going to help you uh, and with much more smarter salaries as well, right? So how many standby databases can we create for one prod in OCI? Gopi, that we will be going to see in our database section, definitely. How long this training will be? So answer to your question, Shweta, it will take 25 to 30 hours to complete the training. So approximately you can see like 1 month. And in 1 month you will be uh, I can say if you do all the hands-on, like which we will be going to see or going to learn after 1 month, you will be able to see like what difference it brings after completion of this training. Any questions, anybody? Can you brief on the prices and prices? Sheta, that for prices and timings, you can always reach out to our team. Okay, the team at the like very first, and they have shared their contact number, and they will also share again at the last of the today's session. They will share you the details. You can always reach out to the team. They will help you on prices and timings. After completion of this training, how much experience I can show on this? So I cannot comment on that, Shwak, like how much experience, but you can definitely write whatever we have learned in this training, and that will be going to value add in your resume. Can non-IT guy directly enter into no OCI without knowledge of Oracle? Yes, Anand. How we will get hands-on directly on the cloud platform? Okay. Answer to your question, Muthu. Okay. Once you will enroll into this training, okay, in the very first day, what we will be going to do it, we will be going to create free Oracle Trader account. Okay. And we will be going to perform all the hands-on exercise on that cloud account. Okay. So every student needs to create their Oracle account. When training is getting started, is it from today? No, it is not going to start immediately, so most probably from the next week, but you can reach out to the team. Okay, but most probably we will be going to start very fast, like a one batch. Is that cloud account on time bound? Definitely, Muthu. Like if you will create let's say if you will create cloud account today, so from today for the next 1 month you will be able to create all the services without any charges. Okay, so that cloud account will give you $300 for the free, and you need to utilize the $300 in 1 month only. Okay, so in that cloud account, you can create databases, virtual machines, how you will access the virtual machines, your networks, your storage, so many things like which we will be going to see. $300 for first month itself, I will say yes, definitely it is. It is like you said it's free. It is free, but once you will create cloud account, okay, Oracle will give $300 for you. Okay, you don't need to give any single penny to Oracle, right? So it's Oracle, they are giving you $300 from Oracle. Okay, so I will tell you once you will start with the training how we can utilize the best 1 month, okay, with that kind of cost. Okay, so there is no cost involved in the cloud account or whatever practical we are doing. It's completely free of cost. We can download OCI and practice. No, 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 Anand. Like you need to create a Oracle account. So within 1 month, we should finish the course in hands-on. Yes, Muthu, we will be going to definitely finish. Can you share course content syllabus? What are the topics? Yes, yes, Chandra, we will be going to create. We will be going to share. Let me so right now I have the course content. Just 1 minute. Okay, I don't have, but I will share with the team. They will share with you over the WhatsApp or like with the group like which we have enrolled, right? So let me take next questions. If someone lagging, how can they continue after 1 month of free of cost? Okay, so again, like you need to create another free tail account with a different credit card. Which certificate you recommend for Oracle DBA? So the certificate which I mentioned, okay, in the slides, like the foundation one, associate one, and professional. Okay, whether you are from IT, non-IT, whether you are from Oracle DBA background or developer background, it doesn't matter, right? So you can go with that kind of certificates. How many months it takes to complete OCA course? 1 month, Anand. So any more questions? Better to start from next month. Yes, yes, Madhu. Like we are going to. Will you be helping in resume building with OCI added in it? Yes, Shweta. We will be going to help you in resume building. We will be going to help you in interview preparations. Okay, every topics like whatever interviewer are expecting, like from this topic they can ask that kind of questions. We will be going to discuss this and with the certification questions as well. So this all three which we will be going to help you on that. How do you assess to clear the exam? Okay, so Anand, after every modules, after every topics, we can discuss few questions that will be going to uh, give you a clear scenario like what kind of questions you can expect in your certifications exams. So machine requirements, there is no machine requirements. Like if you are having a particular laptop with 4 GB of RAM, that is like good, like in a good internet connection. In 1 month, architect course will also be covered. So in 1 month, we will be going to cover a foundation and associate, architect associate both. Yes, definitely yes. A professional one is completely different training. Is it perfect for Oracle DBS? 100% it is perfect for you. If you are working as an Oracle DBA, you will see ample amount of openings where you will be finding Oracle DBA and a combination of OCL, cloud admin, cloud DBA, like that. You will be able to see jobs. Is it will there be a use of RAC or Golden Gate in cloud environment? As of now, in this training, no, but definitely you can use your RAC experience, Golden Gate experience into the cloud environment as well. Any more questions, anybody? Let me share my screen so that if you are specifically talking about like job markets, how job market is, what kind of jobs available, right? So let me share my screen and quickly show you like So this is my screen. Okay. If you will see on the screen, like the jobs like which have been posted, OCI admin, Sitco, OCI admin in LNT. Okay. In Oracle itself, there are so many jobs in OCI, Software Studio. Okay. In all the location, I'm showing you for all the locations. This is for Tamil Nadu. This is KPMG India, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Admin, Bangalore. Okay. So AWS OCA market, like architect, OCA architect in Aspire Systems, OCA Linux admin, Deloitte is serving OCA consultant openings. Okay, so Infosys is having OCA admin openings. So many organizations, even lead engineer OCA, Airtel. Okay, so that kind of jobs, like if you will see here, Oracle version 1. So these are the companies like which you will be able to see ample amount of openings as an OCA architect in different organizations, right? So many of the big organizations, L&T, Mindtree, they are also looking for Oracle OCA, right? So this is not very like 2 years, 3 years old, right? This is 28 days posted, they have posted, right? So even 3i Infotech, you will see OCA principal consultant 17 days, OCA engineer work from home, right? So this is all like 1 month old jobs only. TCS is also looking for OCA admin, right? See, 2 days ago, L&T Mindtree had posted OCA admin, Oracle OCA. So many jobs are there. So don't worry about jobs, just focus on learnings first. Will you provide recordings? How long we can access? We will be going to definitely provide you the recordings. How long you can access that you need to check with the team. So any more questions, guys, before we are going to wrap up for today? Will AI affect OCA jobs? Definitely no. Right now, no. So your voice is lagging. I don't know. Everybody is facing the same issue, or like Rushil, you are facing the same issue. This is free of cost course. No, Ganesh, like we are only arranging for the 3 days demo sessions so that you will be able to clear like what we are going to learn in this training. Okay, this is not a free of cost training, but only 3 days it is free. Any more questions, anybody? Okay, so before wrap up, please fill the attendance form for the free certification, like which our team has just pasted the link. Okay, you will get a free certification after attending the 3 days training, right? So please do not forget to fill this form. For Oracle DBS, how they can display their profile and website like only Oracle C. So Oracle DBA like Oracle DBA plus Oracle OCI, or you can say Cloud DBA, that kind of profile, it will be going to help you, right? Well, companies takes only OCA related or along with core. So don't worry, like if you don't have Oracle DBA experience, because in OCA we will be going to see all things right related to your databases also. We are not able to sign up for OCA free tier account. It is failing at credit card payment. Why? There are so many other reasons like you are not able to create your account. Okay, so maybe you have used your credit card, maybe you have used your email ID twice, so there are so many other various reasons. That is why you are not able to create it, right? I cannot say you like there are only one or two particular reason. Maybe Oracle is not allowing us to create account because you have already created a free tier account, like maybe before, with your particular laptop, or like maybe particular IPs like they are tracking. So many other reasons are involved. So any other questions, any other doubts, do not forget to fill the form, and let's meet tomorrow at the same time to continue our discussion on the cloud, right? So thank you everyone for joining today's session. Thank you. Have a nice day.